Hola, bonjour, annyeonghaseyo, sawe, and all of the above. My name is Amira, and you have not entered the It's Mira channel. Okay, guys, so if you read my community post, or if you just know the date we posted Oatmeal's birthday, I missed it. It was supposed to be on the 3rd, but I got caught up in some stuff, and I completely forgot. But, obviously, we're going to be making it up today. I'm not really sure when this video is going to come out, but just so you know, this is being filmed on the 20th, okay? We're going to try to make this a shorter video than Kimchi's birthday video, because that was long, almost an hour. I didn't really expect it to be that long, and that's probably why it took so long to upload, because it had like an error with the upload, but I don't really know what that was about. But I hope you enjoyed that last one. The girls are excited. I haven't given them their veggies today because I know that they're gonna be eating this. So obviously, first things first, we gotta pour the stuff. A little fell out, but it's okay. I'm gonna pour some of this. We're using a smaller bowl this time because the cake last time was like super big, and then the whole thing just ended up getting wasted. So we're gonna try to make it a little smaller, use a little less, so hopefully we won't have to throw away the whole cake. The reason that we had to throw the whole cake away, it wasn't because there was too much and we couldn't give it to the girls. It just fell out of the fridge and onto the floor, and there was no saving that thing. And it was just like way too big to fit anywhere, so we were struggling. But we're gonna try to make this less of a disaster. I'm gonna try to make this better for the girls. I mean, I think last time was like my best attempt, but like let me know if y'all think any different based on the other birthday vids from like Speedy's birthday video, Hazel and Opal's birthday videos. Just let me know what y'all think was the best cake I've made so far. This is the only like recipe that I really know. I want to find some other ones so it's not me making the same thing every time, but like this is all I really know right now, so this is what we got. It's a pretty good recipe though. If I didn't link the woman whose channel I got this recipe off of in the last video, I will do it in this video. But this is a really good recipe, and yeah. But I really hope y'all's day has gone well so far. We didn't really do any like regular Easter festivities because the usual people that we would go celebrate with or whatever, one of them canceled, and then obviously another one we just weren't gonna go to. So yeah, but of course, like she does every year, got me a basket. It's really awesome. This is my basket. We got all types of good stuff in here. We got all types of goodies. We got Easter buddies. We got two of those. 2 Easter buddies. Bunches and bunches of Kit Kats. Kit Kats are my favorite. We got little peep things. I don't really know. Ooh. Oh wow. They got Kit Kat inside of them. Okay. And then we got a ring pop. These little egg minis. I love those. And then some little Reese's. I'm gonna drop that straight into the bowl. And we got Reese's eggs. So I don't know if I got that on camera the first time. Yeah, but I hope if y'all did do some egg hunting, y'all got a lot of eggs. With my Aunt Kathy, what we usually do is, like, we'll get prizes based on, like, the person who, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, but as I was saying, we do this tradition where we have, the little kids go first, and then the bigger kids are the next ones, and then the adults. And we collect our eggs or whatever. The adults collect eggs with money, but what happens is that whoever collects the most eggs gets the biggest bunny, and then it just like slowly shrinks down, that everybody gets some sort of reward. I think that tradition's been going on ever since I was alive. I'm not really sure, but I've always loved that tradition, because obviously if you haven't seen in the past, I have a bunch of stuffed animals. Now that we're in the new place, they're on my little bench thing instead of my bed, but I still have many stuffed animals. I love stuffed animals, I always have, and so that was like a really rewarding thing for me. Bro, I cannot keep this untied. Sorry guys, just give me 1 minute. There we go. I hate really tight knots because like sometimes my nails are broken. Fridge just scared me. It made a noise. I don't know if y'all heard that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, tight knots, because like my nails get broken like all the time. They're not really strong. My mom bought me this nail serum, but I never really like sit down and take the time to like apply it, because it takes a super long time to dry, and I am just not patient. I need to learn more patience, honestly, but the bell pepper juice just squirted on my face. That's okay though. Anyway, yeah, but sometimes my nails aren't like long enough for me to like wedge them under the thing so I can get the knot loose. And my thumbnail's like kind of long right now. You can kind of see, but it's not like super long, and so it made it a little harder, but we did it anyway. We got the thing undone. Obviously we're not cutting up this whole bell pepper, but whatever we don't use is just going to be fed to the girls later on. I'm trying to get all these seeds washed out of here. Okay. Alright. Here we go. And then we're gonna put that over there. Oh, I almost forgot the sticker. Yeah, have y'all heard those like sayings where like they say that the sticker's edible? I've never tried it, so I wouldn't know, and I don't advise that you go try and eat a sticker off like a fruit or a vegetable, but like I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if it's actually true that they're edible. I highly doubt it, because like why would you make that edible? But like maybe it's because of the kids that would be eating these like veggies and fruits and stuff. I don't really know. My fridge keeps making noise. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it was making noise. It sounded like it was screaming. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we gotta chop them up into little pieces. Do y'all think I should go even smaller than this? I think I'm going to. Because the woman in the video, she had hers like little itty bitty bits, so I think that's what I'm going to do too. probably gonna add in some background music just so y'all don't have to just sit in silence watching me like chop these things up. But like, I don't know. I feel like that's boring, but let me know if y'all don't think so. But this is gonna take a little bit, but it's okay. Ugh. Okay. Keeps squirting me. It's probably because I just wet it when I was trying to wash out the seeds, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna be speeding this up because this is just, I did a lot of speeding up in my last video and it was still like majorly long. But the parts that I sped up the most was either just like me sitting in complete silence or just yapping about like literally nothing. Yeah, but did y'all hear that we just got some new information on the Beyond the Spider-Verse movie? Because I already watched Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, and they were both super good, but I like Across the Spider-Verse more. But I'm just mad they left us on a cliffhanger, because I really want to know like if Prowler Miles is a good guy or a bad guy, and I really hope that both Miles team up so they can like, I don't know, destroy Miguel or something. But like, I really hope that nobody dies in the Beyond the Spider-Verse movie. Like, I do not want Jeff to die. I don't want any of the people to die. Some people were saying like, oh, what if instead of Miles' mom dying, dad dying, it was gonna be his mom? And I was like, no, they cannot kill Rio off. Because she's so sweet and so supportive, even though she like doesn't know that her son's Spider-Man. She's just like being a great mom, and I admire that. Jeff, of course, is a great dad, but I feel like he's a little less understanding when it comes to Miles. But like, I hate that they ended off on like an argument, and then they just don't know where he is, and then he's in a completely different universe. I'm sorry if y'all haven't watched this and I'm like spoiling it for y'all, but like, if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. But what I'm mad about is that in the like little sneak peeks that they showed us, well, I'm mad about two things, but one is the sneak peeks that they showed us, they were like, Miles and Prowler Miles were fighting, and I was like, no, I wanted them to like be like friends. I wanted them to be friends, because like they said, I've like read in an article that they said he wasn't going to be a villain, and he was going to be a vigilante. But like, it seems like villain vibes to me if he's fighting the protagonist. But like, I don't know, maybe they'll like resolve things and they'll be friends again. But yeah, and the other thing that I'm mad about is that they're not releasing it until 2027. Like, are you serious? Because the Across the Spider-Verse movie, well, the first one, Into the Spider-Verse, I'm pretty sure it was released in 2018, and then Across the Spider-Verse was released in 2023, and then they told us that they were going to release Beyond the Spider-Verse in 2024 March, and then they didn't. And so I was like super confused. And then they pushed it back to 2025, and then they pushed it back to 2026, and now they're saying that it's not coming out until 2027 of June. Like early June, but still, it's June. I don't know, maybe it's just me that thinks that's crazy, but like, they ended us off on a cliffhanger, and then they aren't going to give us the ending of the, they're not going to give us the prequel until freaking 2027, 4 years after the second one release. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, really? But I heard that the reason that they did that was because they scrapped the entire idea that they were crafting and like had to remake the whole thing, because I think they were already working on the animation at that point. But like, Dude, I'm so excited, but like this better be the best freaking prequel I've ever seen in my life if they're making us wait 4 years for that. Like literally, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like I'm really excited to see the character development between all the characters. Maybe it's just me, but I want Miles and Margot to get together because like, they had like chemistry when they first met, and then Gwen betrayed him and everything, and I just think that's wild that she betrayed him for these people that she doesn't even really know. But I don't know. Anyway, I keep dropping this stuff on the counter. The cleanup after the first video was wild. Okay, I need a pan to put the stuff on. We're gonna get a little pan. Look at this pan, y'all. It's completely clean. It doesn't look like it though. Okay, and then we need some. What is it called? Like saran wrap or something? It's too thin. Ow! Uh-oh. Had an accident, guys. Because I reached in there to grab the thing and I cut myself on the little sharp things on them to cut the stuff. It's okay though. I'll put a band-aid on in a minute. Anyway. Got that right there? Yeah. As you can see, I'm very good at cutting in a straight line. Like, not terrible at all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the thing. Worried I'm about to drop this bowl. I'm trying not to. Okay, the food is sticking to the. This is just. I know it looks like absolutely disgusting, and I'm so sorry y'all have to look at this. Oh, I hate that noise. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. I was eating for a second. Kinda am, but I'm kinda not at the same time. Okay, this is gonna be a thicker cake. I don't think I'm gonna freeze it as long as the first time. I think I'm just gonna do 30 minutes instead of an hour because that thing was so hard to cut through, like I'm not even joking. Here we are. Don't want to slide off, but there you go. There's a preview. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the fridge, and then we'll get to work. I almost said get to start, but we're gonna get to work on the icing. Okay, frosting, whatever you want to call it. So let's put this in the freezer. I will see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back and I have some parsley. And I already wet it so it'll be easier to cut up. But this is what we're using this time instead of lettuce. because I just found out the girls like this because I let them try it out and they devoured it. So I was just like, why not try something new, right? Because the Hazel and Opal, they were picky. They didn't like bell peppers, and I had to stick to certain things that I knew that they'd like because I was afraid that if I got them something new, they'd just completely reject even trying it at all. Because when I put a bell pepper in there, I don't even think they took one bite. I think they just didn't even try it at all. I think they just smelled it and then they were like, nope. So, kind of smells like mint. Just a little bit. Okay. I think we're going to cut up the stems too, because we did not have enough frosting the last time, so we're going to use up a lot of this, just so we should have enough. Oh my gosh, my bow for my bonnet is in my eyes right now. Is it just me, or do like most vegetables like reek? Because I know I said it smelled like mint, but like it smells like a bad type of mint. But I know these aren't bad because I like just got them. Don't worry about that, that's just me on y'all. Okay. Almost done. I think this one had a longer stem than the other one. I hate that noise. Freight could drop. It's okay though. This way. There we go. Now we just want to move that way. Let me put the knife down. Okay. Now you can see. Alright, so we chopped up our stuff and we're going to put it in a bowl. I really wish we had a blender. But we don't. But that's okay. We make do. Okay, so this is what we have in this little thing. Parsley gets all nice and soggy. So hopefully it's easy to spread. I need to retie my bonnet because this bow keeps falling down in my eyes. I wasn't doing this earlier, but I guess that's because I wasn't like moving around or anything. Adjust the camera real quick. Oh shoot. Dang. Okay. Okay. So now we're just like scraping up against the thing. I hate that noise. Okay. This doesn't look nearly as disgusting as the other frosting that we did for kimchi's. I really don't know what was wrong with that lettuce because we had just gotten it and it was already like rotting. And I didn't know until I was actually making the thing. So I just had to like basically throw out almost the entire frosting. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a lot more frosting than this. So I'm gonna cut off some more. I'm gonna cut up some more off camera, and then we'll apply it once the cake is done freezing. Okay. See you. Okie dokie. I'm back. I might have pulled it a little earlier than I was going to, but I was kind of getting impatient, and I don't really see the point in keeping it going freezing if it's already like mostly solid. So I did end up chopping up a little more parsley so it would cover a little more surface area of the cake. I don't really know how good, I hate that noise. I don't really know how good that's gonna do. Might still be trash, I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Let's just get that. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Like not at all. This. A little more appetizing this time around. Okay. All right. Okay. It's time to serve this up to the girls. I'll be back in a minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear oatmeal. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Okay, let's eat cake now. Come here. Well, you get the first bite, oatmeal. Never mind. You already ate kimchi. Oh my gosh, already? We just started and you're already in the food? I'm gonna have to give you a freaking rinse again. Yeah, you like that, huh? You like it? Yeah, I tried to cut the cake and it just like immediately fell apart. She's on the plate again. But obviously I didn't leave it in there for long enough. Took it out way too early. But it doesn't really matter as long as they're being able to eat it and everything. Let me get out of the way. Yeah, if you didn't know, hand feeding is like an amazing way to bond with your piggies. So, always make it a point to feed them some of their veggies or their kibbles or whatever. She's sniffing me. You're so precious. Okay, I'm gonna let them eat. Are you gonna eat your cake or not? Oh my gosh, Kimchi, get off the plate. You're making her lose her appetite. It's very rude of you. Good girls. Alright, well I hope y'all enjoyed this video.